Hello and welcome back to Bookso English, your space to listen, repeat, shadow, and learn English at a slow, natural pace. I'm Avanil, and I'm happy you're here. In this episode, I will speak slowly. I will use clear, simple words, and I will repeat ideas so you can shadow my voice, practice your speaking, and build your confidence step by step. Today, we will talk about how you can learn English with 150 sentences. Simple, useful, everyday sentences that you can use in real life. By the end of this lesson, you will have a strong collection of sentences in your mind. Sentences that you can speak without thinking too much. Sentences that help you sound natural and confident. Why are these 150 sentences important? They are important because they are like small building blocks. Each sentence is like a brick, and together they build your English house. When you know these sentences well, you can use them in many situations. At home, at work, with friends, when you travel, or when you meet new people. And here's something interesting. These sentences are short enough to remember, but strong enough to create full conversations. You do not need a long grammar book in front of you. You just need to repeat, to use, and to live with these sentences every day. When you practice them, you begin to think in English. You stop translating in your head. You start feeling comfortable, as if English is your second skin. And that's the goal. Imagine you are in a coffee shop and someone says, "How's your day going?" If you have practiced your sentences, you can answer quickly. "It's going well, thank you. How about you?" This is simple, but it's real English. It's not a test sentence from a book. It's a living sentence, ready for the real world. And the best part is, you can mix and match these sentences to say more. If you know I'm feeling tired today, and you also know, "I stayed up late last night," you can put them together. "I'm feeling tired today because I stayed up late last night." This is how small sentences grow into big ideas. Now here's what we'll do. I will guide you through some of these sentences in groups. Each group will focus on a part of your day, just like in life. Morning, afternoon, evening, and special situations. As you listen, repeat each sentence after me, slowly, with feeling. Don't just read it, speak it. Even if you are alone, say it out loud. This way your mouth learns the shape of the words, and your brain connects sound with meaning. Let's begin with morning sentences. Repeat after me. I wake up at 7. Sometimes I wake up earlier. I open my eyes and stretch. I take a deep breath. I get out of bed slowly. I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. I take a shower. I get dressed. I make breakfast. I drink coffee. I eat toast with butter. I check my phone. I read my messages. I look at my calendar. I leave the house. I close the door behind me. I walk to the bus stop. I say good morning to my neighbor. I wait for the bus. I get on the bus. I sit down. I listen to music. I think about my day. These are simple, but notice how they cover so much of your morning life. You can already use them to answer questions like, "What do you do in the morning?" Or, "What time do you leave the house?" And you can add little details like, "I sometimes take a walk before breakfast," or "I like to eat eggs in the morning." Remember, Learning English with sentences is like learning how to dance. At first, you just copy the steps. You follow the rhythm. But soon you start adding your own style. Now let's move to afternoon sentences. Repeat after me. I arrive at work. I say hello to my colleagues. I turn on my computer. I check my emails. I reply to messages. I start my tasks. I take a short break. I drink some water. I eat a snack. I have a meeting. I listen to my manager. I share my ideas. I write notes. I finish my tasks. I take lunch at 1 o'clock. I eat with my friends. I talk about my weekend. I laugh at a joke. I enjoy my meal. I go back to work. I focus on my project. I ask for help when I need it. I help my colleague. I learn something new. I finish my work. I turn off my computer. I say goodbye. I leave the office. I walk to the bus stop. I take the bus home. These sentences are for work or study, but you can change them to fit your life. If you are a student, you can say, I arrive at school instead of I arrive at work. If you stay at home, you can use sentences like I clean the kitchen or I wash the clothes in the afternoon. The magic of these sentences is that they are flexible. You can adjust them to your own world. Let's move to evening sentences. Repeat after me. I arrive home. I take off my shoes. I wash my hands. I change my clothes. I prepare dinner. I cook pasta. I cut vegetables. I make tea. I set the table. I eat with my family. I enjoy the food. I talk about my day. I wash the dishes. I watch TV. I read a book. I call my friend. I go for a walk. I play with my children. I check my phone. I take a shower. I brush my teeth. I prepare my bed. I read for 10 minutes. I turn off the light. I go to sleep. See how these sentences are small but complete? You can join them together into longer stories about your evening. For example, I arrived home and took off my shoes. Then I cooked pasta and made tea. Later, I watched TV before going to bed. This is how you grow from short sentences to full conversations. And here's a tip. When you learn these sentences, don't just repeat them in order. Mix them. Start with the evening, then jump to the morning, then go to the afternoon. This way, your brain learns to find sentences quickly, not just in the order I gave them. The more you do this, the faster you will speak. Now let's talk about special situation sentences. The kind of English you need when life surprises you. These are not just for morning or evening. They can happen any time of the day. Repeat after me. I am lost. Can you help me? Where's the bus stop? How much does this cost? I would like to buy this. Do you have a cheaper one? Can I pay with a card? Where's the nearest restaurant? I am looking for a pharmacy. Can you take my picture, please? I am not feeling well. I need some water. I need a doctor. Is there a hospital nearby? What time does it open? What time does it close? Can I make a reservation? I would like a table for 2, please. The food is delicious. Can I have the bill, please? These sentences are very useful when you travel, when you shop, or when you meet strangers. They help you in daily life because they are ready-made. You don't have to think too much. You just speak. And here is the best part. You can change small parts to make more sentences. For example, instead of "Where's the bus stop?" You can say, "Where's the train station?" or "Where's the supermarket?" You keep the structure but change one word. That's like taking one shirt and wearing it in many styles. Let's keep going. Another group of useful sentences are for meeting new people. Repeat after me. Hello, nice to meet you. What is your name? My name is Avanil. Where are you from? I am from Pakistan. Do you speak English? A little. What do you do? I am a teacher. That's interesting. How old are you? I am 25 years old. Do you have brothers or sisters? Yes, I have one brother. No, I am an only child. Do you like sports? Yes, I like football. No, I prefer reading. What kind of music do you like? I like soft music. I like pop songs. This group of sentences is like your key to open conversations. Once you start talking, you can use other sentences you know to continue. And here's something important. When you practice these, add emotion. Don't say them like a robot. Use your voice to sound friendly. Smile when you say, "Nice to meet you." Nod when you say, "That's interesting." This way, your English is not just words, it is life. Now let's practice sentences for expressing feelings. Repeat after me. I am happy. I am sad. I am tired. I am excited. I am worried. I am hungry. I am thirsty. I am cold. I am hot. I feel good. I feel bad. I feel sick. I feel strong. I feel weak. I feel relaxed. I feel nervous. Feelings are important because they connect you with other people. If you can tell someone how you feel, you make the conversation real. And just like before, you can join them with other sentences. For example, I am tired because I worked all day. Or, I feel happy when I listen to music. This is how you grow your English tree. Each sentence is a branch, and together they make something big and beautiful. Another set of important sentences is for asking for help. Repeat after me. Can you help me? Can you show me? Can you tell me? Can you explain this? Can you write it down? Can you say it again, please? Can you speak more slowly, please? How do you say this in English? What does this mean? I don't understand. I understand now. This is useful not only for travel but also for learning itself. When you are in an English class or talking to a native speaker, these sentences keep the conversation going. You don't have to stop or feel lost. You can ask and you can learn. Let's also add some polite sentences. Repeat after me. Please. Thank you. You're welcome. Excuse me. I'm sorry. No problem. That's okay. Have a nice day. See you later. Good luck. Take care. Politeness is powerful in any language. These small words can change the whole feeling of a conversation. They make people respect you. They make people want to talk to you more. And the good news is, these polite sentences are short and easy to remember. Now, some of the 150 sentences are for making plans. Repeat after me. What are you doing tomorrow? Do you want to go out? Let's have lunch together. Let's meet at 3 o'clock. Where should we meet? I will call you later. I will send you a message. See you soon. I can't come today. Maybe next time. I am busy this weekend. I am free on Friday. Let's go to the park. Let's watch a movie. Let's visit the museum. Plans are part of daily life, and knowing these sentences makes it easy to connect with friends and family. Even if your grammar is not perfect, you can still make a plan and enjoy time together. And remember, English is not just for study, it is for living. You use it to build relationships. You use it to share life. That's why these sentences are so important. Now here's a small challenge for you. Every day, choose 5 sentences from this list. Repeat them in the morning. Repeat them at night. Try to use them in your real life. If you can't use them with another person, say them to yourself. Pretend you are talking to someone. Imagine the situation. For example, if your sentence is, "Where is the supermarket?" Imagine you are walking on the street and you stop someone to ask. This way, your brain connects the sentence with the situation. And when you are in the real situation, the sentence will come naturally. That's the magic of practice. You don't wait for the moment to prepare. You prepare before the moment comes. Let's move to another important group of sentences. Talking about your likes and dislikes. Repeat after me. I like this. I don't like this. I like coffee. I don't like tea. I like the weather today. I don't like the traffic. I enjoy reading books. I enjoy walking in the park. I enjoy listening to music. I enjoy cooking. I love traveling. I love learning new things. I love meeting new people. I hate waiting in line. I hate waking up late. I hate being late for meetings. Sentences about likes and dislikes are great because they help people know you better. When you tell someone what you enjoy or what you dislike, you give them a chance to connect with you. And remember, you can always make them longer. Instead of "I like coffee," say "I like coffee in the morning because it makes me feel awake." Now let's practice sentences for giving opinions. Repeat after me. I think it's good. I think it's bad. I think it's interesting. I think it's boring. I believe this is true. I don't believe this is true. In my opinion, it's the right choice. In my opinion, it's not a good idea. I agree with you. I don't agree with you. You are right. You are wrong. Giving your opinion is important in conversations because it shows that you are part of the talk, not just listening. Even simple opinions make a conversation more alive. Now we will practice sentences for talking about time. Repeat after me. What time is it? It's 7 o'clock. It's 8:30. It's 8:45. It's 5:15. I wake up at 6 a.m. I go to bed at 10 p.m. I eat lunch at noon. I start work at 9. I finish work at 5. I will be there in 5 minutes. I will call you in an hour. Talking about time is useful every single day. Without it, you can't plan, you can't meet people, and you can't explain your routine. And remember, these time sentences are short, but they are powerful. Next, let's talk about weather sentences. Repeat after me. It's sunny, it's cloudy, it's raining, it's snowing, it's windy, it's hot today, it's cold today. The weather is nice, the weather is bad. I like rainy days. I don't like cold weather. Weather is a very easy topic for starting a conversation. In many countries, people talk about the weather every day. It's safe, it's friendly, and it's a great way to practice speaking without stress. Now let's learn sentences for giving directions. Repeat after me. Go straight. Turn left. Turn right. Stop here. Keep going. It's near. It's far. It's next to the bank. It's across from the park. It's behind the supermarket. It's in front of the school. You can walk there. You need to take a bus. You need to take a taxi. Directions are not just for helping others. They are also for understanding when someone helps you. When you hear turn left or go straight, you will understand where to go. Now let's add some sentences for shopping. Repeat after me. I am looking for shoes. Do you have this in another size? Do you have this in another color? How much is this? Can I try it on? It's too big. It's too small. I like it. I don't like it. I will take it. I don't want it. Can I get a discount? Can I pay in cash? Can I pay with a card? Shopping sentences are practical. They save time. And just like before, you can change one or two words to make new sentences. I am looking for a shirt. I am looking for a bag. I am looking for a gift. Now let's practice sentences for eating out. Repeat after me. I would like a table for two, please. Can I see the menu? What do you recommend? I will have the chicken. I will have the salad. Can I have some water? Can I have more bread? This is delicious. This is too salty. Can I have the bill, please? Eating out sentences are also useful at home if you are ordering food on the phone or online. They are short but very common, so you should remember them well. Now let's practice sentences for travel. Repeat after me. I have a reservation. I would like to check in. I would like to check out. Can I have the key? Where is my room? Is breakfast included? What time is breakfast? Can I have a map of the city? Can you call a taxi for me? I am checking out today. Travel sentences are important because they keep your trip smooth and safe. If you can say them clearly, you will avoid many small problems. And here's a tip. Write them down in a small notebook or in your phone so you can look at them anytime. Remember, the more you repeat these sentences, the more natural they become. At first, you may need to think before you speak. But after enough practice, they will come out without effort, like water flowing. That is the real power of learning English with 150 sentences. Now let's practice sentences for phone conversations. Repeat after me. Hello, can I speak to John? This is Avenel speaking. Who is calling, please? Can you hold for a moment? I will call you back later. Can you speak more slowly, please? The line is not clear. I can't hear you well. Can you send me a message instead? Thank you for calling. Goodbye. Phone sentences are important because speaking on the phone is different from speaking face-to-face. You can't see the person, so your voice and your words must be clear. Practicing these sentences will make you more confident when you have to call someone in English. Now let's move to sentences for emergencies. Repeat after me. I need help. Call the police. Call an ambulance. I am hurt. I am lost. I can't find my passport. My phone is missing. I need a doctor. I have an emergency. Where is the hospital? Where is the police station? Please hurry. These sentences are not for everyday fun, but they are very important to know. In an emergency, you may not have time to think or translate. If you already know these sentences, you can speak them quickly and clearly. Let's practice sentences for talking about the future. Repeat after me. I will go to the market tomorrow. I will visit my friend next week. I am going to travel next month. I am going to start a new job. I will call you tonight. I am going to watch a movie later. I will help you with your homework. I am going to learn to swim. Talking about the future is important because it helps you make plans and share your goals. You can also combine these with other sentences to make them stronger. For example, I will go to the market tomorrow and buy fresh fruit. Or, I am going to travel next month because I want to see new places. Now let's learn sentences for talking about the past. Repeat after me. I woke up early yesterday. I went to the park last week. I visited my parents last weekend. I watched a movie last night. I cooked dinner for my family. I read a book before bed. I met my friend after work. I studied English for 2 hours. Past sentences are good for telling stories and sharing experiences. You can also mix them with feeling sentences to make them more interesting. I watched a movie last night and it was amazing. Or, I visited my parents last weekend and we had a great time. Now let's practice sentences for daily chores. Repeat after me. I wash the dishes. I clean the kitchen. I sweep the floor. I mop the floor. I wash the clothes. I fold the clothes. I water the plants. I take out the trash. I cook dinner. I make the bed. Chore sentences are useful for talking about your home life. Even if they seem simple, they are important because you use them often in daily conversation. Let's also add sentences for hobbies. Repeat after me. I like painting. I play football every weekend. I watch TV in the evening. I read books before bed. I listen to music while cooking. I write in my journal. I go for a run in the morning. I play the guitar. Hobbies are a great topic to share with friends or new people. They make conversations friendly and personal. Now let's move to sentences for health. Repeat after me. I have a headache. I have a stomach ache. I have a cold. I feel dizzy. I feel tired. I need to rest. I am taking medicine. I am going to the doctor. Health sentences are useful for explaining how you feel to a doctor or even to friends and family. They help people understand your needs. Now let's practice sentences for school and learning. Repeat after me. I have a class at 9 a.m. I am studying English. I am doing my homework. I am reading a book. I am writing an essay. I have an exam tomorrow. I need to study more. I passed the test. I learned something new today. These sentences are great for students, but also for anyone learning new skills. They are simple, but they describe real life. Finally, let's add some sentences for everyday social life. Repeat after me. How are you? I am fine. Thank you. How about you? I'm doing well. What's new? Nothing much. What's going on? Not much, just relaxing. Do you want to go out? Sure, let's go. Social life sentences are the heart of friendly conversation. They open the door to more talking, more sharing, and more connection. And that's why these 150 sentences are like a small English treasure. They are simple, but they are powerful. They are short, but they are useful in many situations. If you practice them every day, they will become part of you. You will not need to search for words. You will not need to pause too much. You will speak naturally, clearly, and with confidence. And the beautiful part is, you don't have to learn them all in one day. Take 10 sentences, practice them, use them, then add more. Soon you will know them all, and you will feel the difference in your English. Now that you have seen how these 150 sentences can be used in every part of life, morning, afternoon, evening, travel, work, school, shopping, health, feelings, and social life, let's talk about how to truly make them part of your English. The first and most important thing is repetition. Repeat these sentences again and again, not just once or twice. The brain needs time to remember. When you repeat them, speak out loud. Don't only read silently. Let your ears hear your voice. Let your mouth get used to the movement of English words. The second thing is shadowing. Play this lesson, listen to my voice, and speak at the same time. Follow my speed, my sound, and my rhythm. At first, it may feel difficult, but after a few days, it will feel natural. Shadowing is like walking beside someone who knows the way. You follow step by step until you can walk alone. The third thing is using these sentences in real life. Whenever you have the chance, use them with a friend, with a family member, with a teacher, or even with a stranger in a shop. If you can't find someone to talk to, use them when you are alone. Talk to yourself while cooking, walking, or cleaning. You can say, "I am washing the dishes," or "I am making tea," even when no one is listening. The fourth thing is mixing the sentences to create your own. If you know I like coffee and I drink coffee every morning, you can join them. I like coffee and I drink it every morning. If you know I will go to the park and I want to meet my friend, you can say, I will go to the park to meet my friend. This is how small sentences become big sentences. The fifth thing is connecting sentences with stories. You can tell a short story about your day using only the sentences you know. For example, I woke up at 7. I brushed my teeth. I made breakfast. I went to work. I met my friend. We had lunch together. I came home. I watched TV. I went to bed. At first, your story will be simple. Later, you can add more details. The sixth thing is to make these sentences part of your memory in groups. Learn morning sentences together. Learn travel sentences together. Learn shopping sentences together. When your brain stores them in groups, it can find them faster. The seventh thing is to review often. You don't have to review all 150 every day, but choose some to practice daily and some to practice weekly. The eighth thing is to enjoy the process. Don't learn these sentences like a boring school task. Learn them with a smile. Use them in fun ways. Play games with friends where you can only speak using these sentences. Listen to English songs and see if you can hear similar phrases. Watch movies or videos and notice when characters use sentences you know. Every time you hear one, you will feel a small victory, and that feeling will push you forward. The ninth thing is not to worry about mistakes. If you say a sentence and it is not perfect, it is okay. People will still understand you. The goal is not to speak perfectly from day one. The goal is to speak without fear and perfection will come later with more practice. The 10th and final thing is patience. Language learning is like planting a tree. You don't see the tree grow in one day, but you water it, you give it sunlight, and you care for it. After weeks and months, it grows taller, stronger, and more beautiful. Your English is the same. These 150 sentences are like the seeds. If you keep practicing them, your English will grow naturally. So, here is your challenge from me, Avanil, and from Bookso English. For the next 30 days, choose 5 new sentences every day from the list we practiced. Repeat them in the morning, repeat them at night, and try to use them during the day. By the end of the month, you will know all 150 sentences without looking at any paper or screen. They will live in your memory. They will be ready when you need them. You will feel faster, clearer, and more confident when you speak. And when someone asks you, "How did your English improve so quickly?" you can smile and say, "I learned English with 150 sentences." This is the power of simple, clear daily practice. It is not about studying for 10 hours one day and then stopping. It is about small steps every day. It is about building habits. It is about speaking even when you are alone. It is about turning English into a friend you meet every day, not a stranger you see once in a while. And if you stay with me on Bookso English, I will keep guiding you. We will take these sentences. We will expand them. We will add new words. We will create full conversations. And we will explore real English that you can use anywhere in the world. So, my friends, keep speaking, keep listening, keep repeating, and never stop. Your English journey is not a race. It is a path, and every step you take brings you closer to fluency. And remember, the sentences you know today are the conversations you will have tomorrow.